Alright guys, we thought we'd mix it up a little bit at Therapy on Wheels Racing, and we'll have a crack at showing you a little bit more of behind the scenes stuff and what actually happens in the shed. So today's probably going to be our first episode of Toes in the Shed with Mick. And first thing we want to do before we get stuck into an oil change on the kitty cat is basically, because we've got the Moroso oil accumulator and the car hasn't been started for about a week and a half since the last couple of passenger rides, we're going to prime a little bit of oil into the engine. So basically the accumulator, it holds about 2 quarts of engine oil in there, and when I open up the valve to it, it's pretty much priming the engine. So what we're getting is we're getting some really good lubrication into the engine before we even do our cold start on it.
Ready?
Yep. She's a bit rich. Fresh air required. Whew.
Wow, you did tell me to rev it a bit.
Typical driver. First thing I want to do is check the clear view filter. So basically the clear view filter is a clear window that I can see the condition of the oil running through into the engine. Obviously it's got a little Schrader valve down below here. Tuck that cap off. And what we do is we get a little bit of air in there, and that's going to clear the top of the filter so I can see what's sitting in the screen below. Alrighty. And we're having a bit of a look. She's a little bit airy, but it doesn't look like there's anything nasty sitting on top of there, which is what we want to see. Get this dipstick retainer off, pull that back, and we'll get the oil fill cap off. Just leave that sitting on there. Okay. Let the fun begin. I hate this bit. Going up, first floor, ladies' underwear. Let's get some tools happening. Are you helping? Oh, I know you'd like to help. Okay. Bucket. Oh, who did that up last time? That'd be me. Woohoo! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So obviously what I'm looking at when I pull the plug out, so I'm looking for any nasties that are sitting on the magnet here. There's just a little bit of normal graphite kind of build up on there. That's actually looking pretty nice and clean. We're getting close to getting all the oil out of the engine now. And one thing I do like to look at is when we start getting down to the trickles at the end, having a good look at the condition of it. Because what you want to be looking for is, you know, if it's looking a bit milky, there may be something that you want to look at. Because the engine tune at the moment's pretty rich, expecting to see a little bit of fuel dilution in there, but this is looking pretty sweet, I must say so myself. Filter unviewer. Here's one we prepared earlier. Here comes the mess. Spin, spin, spin. Here comes the party. It's good for my complexion.
You my mess.
Hello. See what I mean? It always happens. Let's make some more mess. Take your time. And I always recommend, if you've got your filter sitting in a vertical position on your engine, prime it before you install it. Tension on that. She's all good. Alright, that's that little bit done. Okay, sump plugs back in. Don't forget to tighten it back up. Beautiful. Alright, memory check. Plugs in, filters on, it's all tightened up, filter locks on. I'm done down here. Alright, we're going to go for about 12 of the best, or pretty close to the rest of the box. That's right in the middle of the safe mark. That last little bit can go in and we're done. Okay, fill on, dipstick retainer on. Folks, we done. Change oil. Done.